Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is back to doing what he does best and punishing people in the state for criticizing him, even the most mild forms of criticism. His latest target is a man by the name of Rocky Hanna. Now, Mr. Hanna happens to be the superintendent for schools for Leon County. And what Mr. Hanna did apparently is an unforgivable act, according to the group Moms for Liberty, which of course is the group that filed the letter to Ron DeSantis saying you got to come fire this guy because he doesn't like you. But according to reports, this is so dumb. Mr. Hanna, his big crime, his biggest crime, was asking Ron DeSantis to rethink his recension and basically banning of mask mandates in the state of Florida while COVID was still killing hundreds of people a day in this state alone. Like, that was his big crime. Like, hey, I have to take care of these schools. All of these children at all of the schools in my district are under my care. The teachers are, the administrators are. Could you maybe rethink the mask thing? Like, maybe rethink it. That apparently is enough to be like, oh, hell no, you gotta go, man. He also, as Moms for Liberty pointed out, when the Don't Say Gay legislation was passed, he allegedly told his teachers in his district, like, you do you. Do not worry about anything. You do you, is what he told them. I mean, that's what they say. You do you. So, Manny Diaz, leader of the Department of Education here in the state of Florida, sends a letter to Mr. Hanna that says, letter claims the DOE has probable cause to, quote, justify sanctions against your Florida educator certificate. The DOE claims it has been investigating if Hanna's personal views have had an impact on how he runs the district. So it didn't say they've determined that his personal political views impacted how he runs the district. They just said, hey, we looked at it. Now we're going to rethink your Florida educator's certificate because you don't go along with Ron DeSantis. Now, as I mentioned, it was the group Moms for Liberty that filed the complaint directly to Ron DeSantis. Let me read this. This is from Raw Story. Brandy Andrews, the vice chair of the local Leon County extremist group Moms for Liberty, wrote DeSantis to ask him to fire Hanna, the Associated Press reports. We are fighting tirelessly with our local school board to no avail, Andrews wrote, citing Hanna's mask mandate, his opposition to the state's new education laws and directives, and his public criticism of the governor. She noted that she had appeared in a DeSantis re-election TV commercial. Her letter was stamped, "Let's go Brandon," a code used by some conservatives to replace a vulgar chant made against President Joe Biden. So this individual here, Brandy Andrews, right? Wasn't that her name? Just make sure. Brandy Andrews, yeah. With Moms for Liberty. Writes this letter, says, fire this guy. Please don't forget, as I just read, I was in a re-elect DeSantis campaign ad. Let's go Brandon. Like, this is McCarthyism, folks. McCarthyism has now come to Florida. You cannot criticize Ron DeSantis lest you have one of these hardcore, brain-dead Republican morons coming at you to take your whole livelihood away. This is utter insanity. And the biggest insane part of it is that the state is doing it. They looked at this letter from Miss Brandy Andrews and said, you know what? You're right. Let's make this man's life a living hell, just like we did that prosecutor from South Florida who's now suing us, just like we tried to do to Disney, who's now suing us. Yeah, why not do it again? Because the other two worked out so friggin' well for you. If Mr. Hanna ends up suing the state for wrongful termination or stripping him of his license or, political abuse of power, I hope he throws Miss Andrews in that lawsuit as well. Because she is the one who instigated this because she had a political axe to grind. Like, that's the bottom line. So there could be lots of lawsuits that come out of this. But between now and then, the damage is going to be done. We live in an authoritarian state down here in Florida. It's terrifying. It is beyond terrifying for those of us who live here. This is the hell that we have to endure every single day. And these Republicans, these little wannabe Gestapo police, like Miss Andrews here, they want to make our lives hell rather than having real political discussions with us because they're incapable of that. No. God forbid they talk about anything intelligibly. No, they just want us to suffer because they're miserable in their own lives and want everybody to be miserable as well. I don't know what it is, but it's disturbing, it's disgusting, and it is absolutely un-American.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.